Welcome to the VVSMA Academy. I am Veerbhadra. Biology is the study of living organisms, divided into many specialized fields that cover their behavior, origin, and distribution. Well, friends, what is biology? It's a branch of science which deals with the study of living organisms. The organisms include bacteria, protists, fungi, plants, and animals. Study of living organisms. This is a very broad definition because the scope of biology is vast. Biology is a natural science concerned with the study of life and living organisms. Modern biology is a vast and eclectic field composed of many specialized disciplines that study the structure, function, growth, distribution, evolution, or other features of living organisms. However, despite the broad scope of biology, there are certain general and unifying concepts that govern all study and research. The cell is a basic unit of life. Cell is a fundamental basic unit of life. Genes consisting of DNA and RNA. DNA, the abbreviation stands for DNA, is deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA is ribonucleic acid, are the basic unit of heredity and environment. Evolution accounts for the unity and diversity seen among living organisms. So, friends, examples of asexual reproduction in plants. Reproduction in organisms explains how various organisms are able to procreate. It is a recreation of organisms. Reproduction is an important biological process in which an organism gives rise to young ones similar to itself. Reproduction is the biological process by which new individuals of the same species are produced. It is an essential for the continuation of a species and the perpetuation of the gene pool. What are genes? Not your pants, my dear friends. Genes. This gene is a biological gene, is a hereditary carrier. Reproduction can be broadly classified into two types of reproduction. One is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, when offspring is produced by a single parent with or without involvement of gamete formation, reproduction is asexual. It is a single parent with or without the involvement of gamete formation. In case of a sexual reproduction, when two parents opposite sex, male and female, participate in the reproductive process and involve the fusion of male and female gametes, it is called sexual reproduction. These concepts are elaborately explained with relevant diagrams and suitable examples in the forthcoming classes. My dear friends, this is the Hydra, asexual reproduction, and other things we will explain in detail. Asexual reproduction includes runners, bulbs, tubers, budding, binary fission, fragmentation, regeneration, cloning. in the plant kingdom. You know, my dear friends, asexual reproduction is the environment is the only life procedures among the organisms that consumes the important things, that is this is a very important phenomena. Let us discuss asexual reproduction. It is only the life process among organisms that ensures the perpetuation of the species, a simple method of creating new individuals. The different types of asexual reproduction, binary fission, multiple fission, fragmentation, budding are the very important types of asexual reproduction. As we discussed, it is the reproductive system of organisms, also known as a genital system. It is a biological system made up of all the anatomical organs involved in sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction in organism describes how different organisms are able to reproduce. The reproduction is an important biological process in which an organism gives birth to young ones just like itself. Reproduction is a biological process by which the new organisms of the same species are produced. The continuity of species and the permanence of the gene pool. Reproduction is a process in organisms, the process in which the organisms give birth to young organisms that are similar to them during their lifetime. Each organism reproduces in order to maintain their numbers and for the continuation of species. The process of reproduction is very important in the life of organisms. In the sexual reproduction, the broad aspects of sexual reproduction come into this male reproduction and productive organs and the stages of the sperm formation, and the female reproductive organs includes the genitalia or organs. The external genitalia include the labia majora and the stages of ovum formation, that is oogenesis. The male and female organisms are the important things in the human life. Coming to the sexual reproduction in plants are concerned, you know, from the seed, fertilized nucleus of egg cell, that's the embryo, and it undergoes mitosis and give rise to the plant. The mitosis further rise to the flowering plants. Flower meiosis occurs here. Next, pollination. After the pollination, the nucleus of egg cell in magnified part of a flower, that is stigma, stamen, etc., ovary, etc. Sexual reproduction is a process, as I told you, is the producing of offspring that involves the fusion of male and female gametes. The male and female gametes are produced by the reproductive organs respectively. The process of sexual reproduction in animals involves the fusion of male and the female of gametes to form a new individual. The offspring produced by sexual reproduction have a unique combination of genes from both parents, male and female, which increases genetic variability. There are two types of reproduction in animals, asexual and asexual. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of male sperm and female ovum, male and female gametes respectively, while sexual reproduction does not involve in the fusion of gametes. Instead of that, by cell division, mitosis and meiosis. In the plant, this is a vast subject, my dear friends. Biology is a natural science in which we will study in detail. Sexual reproduction is more common in animals than in asexual reproduction. Coming to this process of sexual reproduction in animals can be divided into three stages. One is gametogenesis, where during gametogenesis the male and female gametes are produced by the male and female reproductive organs respectively, the sperm and the ovum. Sperm from the male and ovum from the female. Fertilization is the process by which the male and female gametes fuse together to form a zygote. The sperm combines with during the sexual reproduction, the attraction between the male and the female, that's called sexology. This is sexology concerned. It is a common phenomena where male and female reproductive organs respectively, the male organ produces the sperm and the female organ produces the ovum. The combination of the male and the female fertility develops and it forms zygote. This zygote is nothing but embryo. Embryogenic development. This is embryology. Well, in detail we will discuss in embryology topics. Embryonic development is the process by which the zygote develops into the embryo and then into a mature individual. These are the very important stages of sexual reproduction. Now you see, male, as I told you, from the female it is meiosis, 46 chromosomes in pairs, 46 chromosomes in 23 pairs. That is, 23 pairs leads to 46 chromosomes. Similarly, in case of a male, 46 chromosomes, same type, that is in 23 pairs, undergoes meiosis. So this female meiosis leads to egg or ovum, 23 chromosomes, and sperm, 23 chromosomes. Then it gives you the fertility, that is fertilization, formation of egg. When formation of egg it forms means when male sperm enters into the female ovum, that is ovum. This is called ovum. Then the combination of the male and the female, that is ovum and sperm, gives zygote. This zygote leads to the embryo. Embryo consists of 46 chromosomes in 23 pairs. Same thing, it is a mitosis. Meiosis from male and female, and it reaches the fertilization, that is a formation of embryo, that is zygote, that is after that it will undergoes mitosis, forming embryo. Consists of the same 46 chromosomes in 23 pairs in the reproductive process of human. And the formation, production of male and female formation, X chromosomes and Y chromosomes. Here the XX and XY chromosomes formation of the male decide the factor of male and female. This will study in higher classes, my dear friends. Sexual reproduction in animals involves specialized sex cells called gametes. The union of male and female gamete results in the formation of a zygote that develops into a new individual. cell division continues. Thank you for watching, my dear friends. This is a VVSM Academy. It gives the classes of biology from VVSM Academy, both in Kannada medium and English medium. The students who are interested in competitive examinations also participated in our classes. So whichever is important, you please study, and you can learn many things from our VVSM Academy. Thank you for watching.